What's the breed really like?
They are an active dog. They are very much a fun-loving dog.
In other words, they're going to dig a lot of holes when they're young. They're going to chew up quite a few plants.
They have certainly got the potential to do all of that, yes.
And that's the sign of a healthy puppy, really.
That's right.
And they're obviously, at least a lot of them, are pretty spectacular whelpers. I mean, 11 puppies in a litter is not bad.
It's not bad. The average in a litter, they say, is around about 6 to 10. They're pretty easy whelping and good mums.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil, if she doesn't...
The Walt Disney movies, 101 Dalmatians and so on, what impact did it have on the breed?
We did have rather a lot more people deciding to breed Dalmatians purely because the demand was out there. Unfortunately, a lot of times when people do buy an animal in those circumstances, they're not necessarily looking at the lifetime care of that animal.
So in other words, if people buy them because it's super trendy, often they're not necessarily the person that's going to give the dog a great home.
Exactly. And if you're going to buy a dog, make sure it's the right dog for you and for your circumstances and lifestyle.
We have heard some breeders over the years, in fact a lot, that say something like, this is not a breed you can just leave alone in the backyard. And I often wonder if they could name one that you could. Dogs need your time, and I would have thought with these they need a bit of basic training.
Absolutely. We do strongly recommend for people to do basic obedience training. If they continue on with it, great. If they just want a good, sound, happy member of the family, then do some obedience training with your dog.
Somebody that buys a puppy, any particular things like in that early stages to start it down the track of being a good member of the family?
Early training.
How early?
As soon as you get the dog home.
Day one.
You start off with the house training, obviously. Take them out, socialise a lot. Whether it's at the vet clinics or you do puppy schools there, or even other places to do puppy training, puppy schools. And then keep going with the training. Don't ever stop.
They're a fun-loving dog. Is fun got to be a big part of the training?
Absolutely. Dalmatians get bored very quickly, so if you try and do heel work for 5 minutes around a circle, they'll just switch off and they'll try and do other things.
So probably not the ideal dog for an elderly person?
Absolutely not. I mean, certainly you can train them to be very gentle and everything, but they do have the boisterous nature, and an elderly person is probably too easily bowled over, and you could actually do some damage. Toddlers, yeah. I mean, the same thing happens. They get in the way when the dogs play.
One of the best things about this dog, to me, or this breed, is they don't stink.
No, I find very few of them really smell. But again, like a lot of breeds, if you just shove them out in the backyard and you don't care, they too will start to smell.
But they're not a particularly smelly breed.
No. They do shed a lot though.
Okay, well, I suppose also being white, it's visible. That's perhaps as much.
And it gets right into the clothes, and it just sticks there, and the car seat covers, and it just, you really got to spend a lot of time if you want to get rid of that stuff.
But for the person that's suited to this dog and vice versa, you wouldn't begrudge him that?
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't swap him for the world.